بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. طبعا اليوم المؤتمر لتقديم السيد المدير الرياضي الجديد اللي تعاقد مع النادي السيد جالو كناني، وإن شاء الله بنعطيه الفرصة إنه يتكلم، وتقديم الجهاز الفني بقيادة المدرب هنك كات، والجهاز المعاون المساعدين عندنا المدرب بيت هامبورغ، طبعا سبق أن عمل مدرب في الجزيرة يمكن تعرفونه، وأيضا مع الإيطالي أيضا جابرييل بيكون مدرب مساعد موجود. مدرب اللياقة السيد ماسيمونيري بيكون طبعا من إيطاليا وسبق العمل في أندية كبيرة. ومدرب الحراس أيضا إيمانويل المونيا، أيضا واحد من الحراس الكبار الغني يعني غني عن التعريف. نتمنى إن شاء الله أن الجهاز يكون على مستوى تطلعات نادي الجزيرة، وإن شاء الله أن النادي يرجع من الكبوة اللي حاليا الفريق فيها إن شاء الله بقيادة القيادة العليا للنادي. أعطي الفرصة الآن السيد جالو كناني أنه يتكلم أكثر عن يمكن المدرب، عن الإخوان، بحكم كونه أيضا المسؤول الرياضي حاليا في النادي.
First of all, good evening to everybody, and I would like to thank the board, Mr. Ayed Mekbout, Mr. Sheikh Mansour, and everybody that give me the opportunity to work in this club. I'm really proud about that, and it's 15 days that I'm here, and I found and I met really great people that love this club, understand really well football, and are really helping me for the introduction and to understand better the Arab culture and the football of Emirates. I will try to help with also my experience and my knowledge. I come from Italy, I was working in Italy, and also I was working in England, in West Ham, in Watford. And I will try to do my best to help the football club Al Jazeera to be in the place that deserve it. With us, our staff is, the head coach is Mr. HENK. He has an unbelievable CV. We're working with Chelsea, Barcelona, Ajax, and many other clubs. And with him is his assistant, Peter Hamburg, that was also already here in Al Jazeera, and also with a great experience. He's really famous all over the world to develop the young player. Mr. Gabriele Cioffi also is the other assistant. He's working tactics, like all the Italian, take care a lot about the defense. Then we have Massimo Neri, also is coming from Italy. Also his CV is really great. He was in the last 10 years he won the title with Real Madrid, with Roma, with Juventus, 4 years with the national team, English national team, with the Russia national team, and many other clubs, Sampdoria, etc., etc. Manuel Almunia was my captain at Watford, and I remember that I told him during my time, when you will finish to play, you will be my goalkeeper coach, because he's really good, really humble, great professional. Final Champions League final with Arsenal, 8 years with Arsenal, and then we have Alfredo Pasini, was my scout with me at Brescia when we discovered a lot of talent, and these years helping us to develop in the scouting network. This is the staff. I really believe that we have a great staff, and with the helping of Mr. Mekbout, with Mohamed, with all the people that we met already here in Al Jazeera, I hope that we can do a good job. Mr. Tenkate.
Thank you very much. I had a phone call a week ago from Mr. Buti, which I know for many years. In the year that I went to Barcelona, 2003, I was invited by Mr. Buti to Al Jazeera. And we were talking about me working here in 2003. Then, of course, the opportunity came for me to go to Barcelona, and I took this opportunity to go there. And but we always kept in contact. Maybe once a year, twice a year, sometimes more. We were calling each other and asking how everybody went. And so he called me last week, so I thought maybe to wish me Merry Christmas or something. But he said, he asked me if I was willing to to participate in the project here, to help out and to help Al Jazeera back to the top where it belongs. And I thought about it for a minute or two, and I asked him to give me a day to think and to consider. And the longer I thought about it, the more I liked it. So after thinking a little about this, I called him and I said, okay, I'm going to do it. That's why I'm here. And of course I cannot do it on my own. And I need a lot of support from everybody. Fortunately enough, Gianluca already presented a fantastic staff with a lot of qualities united. So I think that all of us together will make a strong force to help become Al Jazeera again back on the top. And our main aim is of course to qualify for the Asian Champions League, which is not going to be easy because in the draw I think we have maybe the strongest opponent possible with Al Sadd, with all the fantastic players. Even Xavi, who is still a fantastic player, is there. But we are hopeful. The team responded very well to the work the staff already did for 2 weeks, and also today when I had my first training with the team, you can see that there's a good spirit in the team, and with this good spirit we have to translate this into good football with a lot of tactical discipline in order to aim our goals, and our main goal is to qualify for the group stage in the Champions League. This is a big thing, and of course the President's Cup is also a very big thing. But now our first aim is to qualify for the Champions League, because I think a club as Al Jazeera always have to be there. I can talk about the past, but I think it's better to speak about the future, and the future is Al Jazeera and to qualify with Al Jazeera. What happened back then. That's 5 years ago, and
العقد ان شاء الله بيكون طبعا لنهاية الموسم، وفي خيار ان شاء الله طبعا في نهاية ابريل ان شاء الله ان نمدد العقد مع المدرب بناء على طبعا التوافق من الطرفين ان شاء الله، بناء على رغبة الطرفين. ولكن حاليا انتهى العقد بيكون لنهاية الموسم ان شاء الله. متى ما رأينا ان في توافق، في تطور في العمل، وفي رضا من الطرفين ان شاء الله ممكن العقد يتمدد ان شاء الله.
The strategy always depends on the quality of the players we have available, and right now, as you know, two very important players are injured, Jefferson Farfan and Vujovic, very important professionals, and so the way you play now is going to be different than when you have those two on board, and I think it's very important to look at the quality of the team first, and then to decide what strategy you're going to use. There is a lot of good local players, and I think also for the local players it's about time now they show what they can do, and they have the quality, so I hope they will show it. Both, because for me all the players are a big white paper, a white sheet. I don't know the quality of those players. So while working with them, I have to find out what is the quality of the players. And fortunately enough, this club always gives young players the chance to play. And for us, age doesn't matter, because if you are good enough, Gianluca, you are old enough. Yes. So age doesn't matter. Yesterday we had 2 under-19 players training with us, because the other staff saw that they have certain qualities we might use. So we will give everybody a chance who is able to play good football. The only thing I can promise to the fans is that we, as we are here together, we will do our utmost to get out of this team. and that you will see a team which will be fit, physically fit, and a team which will fight for every ball. And I think this is, for now, I think the most we can promise. And of course we try to play good football, because this is why we are here. But to start with, I think we have to build up the confidence of the players. If you are losing games, as a player you lose your confidence. And there's a lot of young players, and they need help. We are here to help them and to build up this confidence again. And the confidence you get by winning games. So last week, not the last game, but the week before, the result was fantastic, because it lifts up the spirit again. And I think the most important thing is to bring back the spirit in the team. And with this, I'm sure we are going to win a lot of games. We are preparing, of course, and to try to win the game. Every game we will enter, we will try and win. And I know it's difficult, because it's away from home. It's against Wassel, which is also in the 4th position in the league, so it's higher qualified. But still, if you believe in yourself, and this is, I think, very important for the players, if you believe in yourself, you can move mountains. And if this team starts to believe in itself, because the quality is there. They are young, but the quality is there. And when the fitness improves and the spirit comes back in the team, I'm sure this team can do nice things, good things. It's absolutely different. The league has professionalized. Better players have come in to the Emirates, and clubs have become more professional. Look at the stadium here, and look how everything looks like. This is the summum. This is professional, and so it's going to be different. But with the help of the people around me, and especially the people who know the league better than I do, they have to provide us with information. We have a video analyst, so we analyze all the games, and we watch the game. I speak a lot with him. He's already a long time in the area, so he knows the quality of the different teams, and it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but I'm sure with the right spirit. And with a lot of hard work, because I think everything starts with hard work, and with a lot of hard work, we can achieve things. This is not to me. This is to Mr. Ayatin and Mr. Gianluca. But I like to speak about the players I have, because it makes no sense to speak about players I don't have. I like to speak about the players now we have available, because we have to do it with them so far. And if other players come in, and fantastic players come in, I would love to work with them, but now we have to focus on the players we have. If we only talk about players we don't have, it's demotivating for the players we do have. And our job is to motivate the players and to give them encouragement and to give them the confidence that they can also do it without those players.
شوف المدير الرياضي أنا بعطيه الفرصة طبعا يتكلم أفضل، هو يشرحها بطريقة أفضل، ولكن بتكون معظم شؤون كرة القدم بيكون هو الشخص اللي يضع الخطط الاستراتيجية لكرة القدم مثلا في النادي. بيكون هو الشخص الأول. طبعا هو بيكون صاحب القرار، ولكن هو بيكون المسؤول عن التعاقدات مع المدربين، عرض أسماء المدربين في حالة البحث عن المدربين، في حالة البحث عن لاعبين أجانب، اللاعبين المحليين، بالتعاون مع الفريق اللي بيكون معاه فريق سكاوت طبعا. فطبعا اي قرار ياخذ مجلس الاداره بيكون هو اللي بيحاول ان ينفذ هالقرار، يسعى ويقدم جميع الخيارات لمجلس الاداره، ومجلس الاداره في النهايه هو اللي بيكون صاحب القرار. لكن انا اعتقد يمكن
Yes, more or less Mr. Ayed already say everything. I will work for the club. I work for the club, so we'll try to organize the club, to create the structure, able to find also in advance the best player coming from the country, local player, also from Europe, from abroad. I will try to organize I think that the club should have an idea of how has to be organized in the football ways, in the football sides. how you have to organize the first team, the academy, the way to play, the way to training, the way to discover players, the way to create, scout a new environment around the world of football. And the sport director work for the club, try to be a junction between the first team, the academy and the board. And for sure I will try to help with my experience, with advice. But the role of sport director is changed in the last 10, 15 years. Before the sport director was a man with the good eyes that go all around the field, the pitch, to find the new talent. Now the sport director work in a team, try to organize the club in that way. So we work like a team. And what I can say that from my first day I found here people that really know about football, with a lot of passion, with a lot of ability, with the competence. And so this is the way that all together we'll try to organize the football club in the football area. Okay, first of all, just to complete the answer before when you arrive in a new country, you have to understand the country where you are, the new culture. I was the first Italian director, one of the first foreign director going to work in Premier League. In Premier League there is the figure of the manager that decide everything. So it wasn't easy for me at the beginning going there and try to explain the new way also to do scouting, to working in that way with the manager. But I'm really proud about the job that I did, that we did all together. And here the first point for me will be to try to understand and to know the new country, Emirates, and the aim, our target, my target is first of all to try to connect, to understand the world, the new world of football, and to connect the Arab football with the methodology, European methodology in some part of the job. I'm honest, I didn't know too much about the local player, and I was really surprised because I found a lot of really great players with a lot of talent, with a lot of skillful, with a lot of passion, sometimes maybe with some tactical job to do, but with a lot of energy, a lot of skillful. Ali Mekbout is really a great player that can play in all the best team of Europe, and him and also other young player. So I believe that Al Jazeera has a lot of potential. It's a great club. I'm proud about this job. I'm coming from Premier League, but I see this job like a great opportunity. I am in the biggest group of football of the world. That's Sheikh Mansour group and City group, and I'm really proud about that. I'm here to learn and also to give part of my experience. And I believe that Al Jazeera is a great club with great potential, and this is not lucky season, honestly, with a lot of injury, with a lot of little problem. But I believe that with this organization, with the people that is working in this team, I see really great potential in this club.
يا جزراوي يا فخر دار الضفي يا نحتن اسمك على الدرع والكاس هلت دموع الفرح